From Relay, this is Connected episode 585. It's 2026 and Happy New Year from your Ricky Benchman, Federico Vitici. Today's show is brought to you by our sponsors, Sentry, Fitbod, and Ecamm. And we're joined in this inaugural episode of a new year by Steven. Happy New Year, Steven.
Happy New Year, buddy. It's good to be back together.
Good to be back. I miss doing the show.
Me too.
Well, I was glad that we were on a bit of a break, but I miss doing the show. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I'm joined by you, obviously, but also Mike.
Oh, wow. Hello. The audience gets introduced before me now. This is where we are
being
in 2026.
Federico.
He meant you.
I've got to say, Federico, I do not feel like you put enough import on saying you were the Ricky Benchman, because you're probably going to do it for the last time because you're going down.
Yep.
Am I? I don't know.
I want to make sure of it, so we'll see what happens over the scoring of today's episode.
Okay.
Because what are we doing today? We are doing the Annies. I think that's what we call this. Is this the Annies?
No,
Annies, it's not. That's a different thing.
The Annies we did last time.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This is just an annual.
Come on,
annual
Who can keep
Rickies.
track of this?
Annual Rickies. So we are going to grade our 2025 picks, and we're going to make our 2026 picks. And there's links, rickies.co and Wikipedia for both in the show notes. Buckle up, because there's a lot to cover.
So we made these picks at the beginning of 2025.
Yes.
Fully confident in what was going to be happening over the course of a year that I would say was pretty unexpected in the world of Apple. And you're going to hear that, I think, throughout today's episode.
There's a lot of red in this document.
Well,
of
you
red.
know.
There is a lot of red, a lot of it. Yes.
Federico, why don't you get us started with what your round one pick?
Whoa, we got to read the bill.
Oh, no, I don't care about rules or names. This is my new year. This is my theme. It's the year of destroying the show.
No, I watched your video.
No, it was something else.
It was something else.
So,
If you listen to it backwards, then
Mm.
you'll hear the true intention.
John is dead, or whatever. Was it John?
Oh, no.
It wasn't
John.
DJ. What?
No, the Beatles thing. What's
yes,
the...
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever just read that Wikipedia article really late at night and just wonder about things?
Never read it once, but I'll put it in the show notes.
You should read it. Okay. The Rickies is a game connected host. Hey, that's us. Play before Apple keynotes and the beginning of a new year, trying to predict future events. It's made up of 3 rounds. Each host makes 2 regular picks, followed by a risky pick. There are 2 types of Rickies, annual Rickies and keynote Rickies. The winner of the annual Rickies is named the annual chairman. This position is awarded every January. So that's what we're playing today, obviously. Hosts should be introduced at the top of each episode according to their current titles. In the event that a host has both positions, annual and keynote chairman, like Federico does right now, they shall be introduced as the Ricky Benchman. After the Rickies, the hosts then play a game called the Flexies. These 2 games are separate but related. Please stand for the reading of the rules. Each host gets to make 2 regular picks. Hosts can be granted a bonus regular pick for any previously incorrect pick that has now come true from the last 3 corresponding games. A previously incorrect pick may be used only once. Correct regular picks are awarded 1 point. The language used for regular picks must be finalized and agreed upon during recording, and no partial points may be awarded. Risky picks, unsurprisingly, have a more complex scoring system. Each host must make a pick with 3 supporting details. If you get all 3 details correct, you earn 2 points. 2 details correct earn you 1 point. If you get 1 detail correct, you break even with 0 points. And if you get all 3 details wrong, you will lose a point. Points are only awarded based on details, not the overall pick. Picks must have been approved as risky by the other 2 hosts before the start of the game. The annual Rickies have their own subset of rules. Once a host chooses something as an annual pick, they cannot reuse it in that calendar year. Additionally, picks may not be used in back-to-back annual Rickies by the same host. All hosts are allowed to reuse picks previously made by others. Scoring is completed during recording and cannot be modified once an episode is complete. In the event of a tie, dice by PCalc must be used in relay mode to pick a winner. In the case of a three-way tie, hosts all make their calls at the same time, with flipping continuing until a winner is named. Jason Snell previously had a lifetime ban on flipping any coins in relation to the Rickies. However, after graduating Coin Flip University during the 2024 Podcastathon, he can now flip a coin, albeit under direct supervision. The order of picks is set by previous performance. The winner of the previous associated game goes first, the previous loser goes last. Winners will be recognized during the closing ceremonies. Past results can be seen at rickies.co and rickies.net. These sites also have pages about managing your own scorekeeping at home. You may be seated.
That takes a really long time.
Yeah, it's a little complicated.
Yeah.
But, can't do anything about it today.
Nope.
Okay. Round one. Federico,
Okay.
you start.
Okay. So in round one, I said a cheaper iPhone is introduced with a new design.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Well, we got and I said, not part of the pick context, the SE or something in its place. It was the
Very good.
iPhone 16e. That's what it was. Cheaper, for sure. Not cheap, but cheaper. Than other iPhones. But yes, that's what we got. And it's a point.
Yeah.
Kind of a boring phone, but
Yeah.
kind of weird phone also.
Yeah. I bought one for a family member for Christmas. That's fine.
Do you not like this family member or what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of my children.
Mm.
Could you not gotten them 16 or what?
It's fine.
I mean, it's fine if you...
They get what they get. You know what I mean? They get what they
It's also fine if you want to say that you don't like your children.
They were coming from an SE3, so it was a pretty good upgrade.
I feel like this is the thing, Federico, you'll probably agree with me. Like Stephen got the 16E, so then that can go into his collection later on when that device eventually meets its end, because it's like a weird thing.
Yeah.
It was just really cheap refurbished is what it was.
Ah, okay. There we go. The refurbished. That's
refurbished.
the key. All right, fair enough.
Okay.
This was quite a good pick from you, Federico, because you could have said the SE. SE gets a new design, and that would have been a problem for you, potentially. But you good picking.
Yeah.
Mine was Apple introduces its own large language model to power Siri.
Oh, yeah.
Not only was this so wrong in a way that now this is a round one pick, right?
Yes.
So like this talks about the context. Like everyone was just like, "Oh, this is an obvious thing that will happen."
Yeah.
Because it's a round one pick. It now looks like they will have another company do it for them. That's how wrong this was. If there is a new one, it won't be Apple's. Madness. So no, I did not get that correct. A rare round one incorrect pick. There, not
That's
looking
rough.
good for me.
A rare sighting for this show, but
It can happen. It can happen.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you said ungraded doesn't have to ship in 2025. It shipped never.
Yeah.
It won't. It won't. Yeah.
They actually announced that it wasn't coming in 2025.
Just a couple of months later.
I hedged my bets a little bit by introduces.
You did.
But they didn't even do that. So fascinating stuff.
Yeah, if people don't remember, you should go rewatch the first 6 minutes of WWDC 25 because it's just so interesting. Because Apple very rarely is like, thing needs more time. We will be back later, but they do it.
Sorry.
All right, my round one pick. Apple ships the Apple Watch Ultra 3. Ding. Correct. I think sort of famously now, the 2 stuck around for a couple of rounds. But the 3's here. It's great. I'm wearing one. Really like it. And, I'm very curious to see now, will the 3 stick around another year? Or is that just kind of a weird thing that happened? There's not really a pattern yet with the Ultra, but I'm glad that it got updated.
My the battery on my Ultra 2 is nowhere near as good as it used to be.
That's how my 1 was. I upgraded to the 3.
And it says 91% maximum capacity, but I feel like I have to charge this thing every day and a half now.
Yeah, it's not great. Okay, we ready for round 2?
Round 2. Round 2, I said a new AirTag is introduced with better tracking capabilities.
Nope.
And this is a wrong round 2 pick.
This one went down to the wire, I think. Like, it felt like that we were always just around the corner from the new AirTag and Apple TV shipping.
Yeah.
Like, that felt like that persisted all the way to the end of the year. And that's not happened.
And so, I don't think it hasn't happened in a while for me to get a wrong round 2 pick, but also, just like we saw with round 1 and Mike, it can happen. And it did happen. We were sure at the beginning of 25 that we would have new AirTags, and nope. So that's not a point.
It's probably Apple Intelligence. And, they got too much Apple Intelligence in the AirTag. And you have to delay it. My round 2 pick was that Apple would introduce its thinnest iPhone ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
It's a great phone.
It really, really is.
I love it.
I love mine. Yeah.
Yeah. A little interjection. Have y'all seen any iPhone Airs in the wild in our time off?
Nope. Just mine.
Once.
I've got a cousin. We were at Christmas, and he has the black iPhone Air, which looks pretty good. I'd only seen the black one in the store, but he put it in it's not an OtterBox case, but in a pretty beefy case. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Do it? No.
Yeah, it was disappointing.
Yeah.
Okay, my round 2 pick. The M1 MacBook Air is not for sale at the end of 2025. Not true right now. You can get it on Walmart.com for $5.99 new or restored for $400.
Which is an incredible price.
Incredible.
This computer is never going to go away.
It's not. And it's just so interesting that the whole thing's interesting, right? Selling at Walmart, selling at such a low price. But it's still like I've got a family members with them, right? And it's still a very capable laptop, but it is like my mom has one. I was doing some stuff for her on it over the break, and it's like it feels older than it is, I think because of the design, but super snappy, like totally fine computer.
My wife really doesn't want to get rid of hers. It's like she writes for The Verge. She loves the teardrop wedge shape and doesn't like the way that the new laptops look. So I don't know what we're going to do there. But she's still using it, and it works great for her needs. So it's not in need of any change. But
sure,
it's going to be interesting to see that whenever they do launch this cheap MacBook, if this just continues to be sold or not. Because, it's supposed to replace it, but, if we're selling these for, $400, I don't know what's going to happen. How long are they going to keep making that thing for?
Yeah, it's, I suspect the A-series MacBook will replace it, but we'll see. Okay, there was a bonus pick for 2025. Yep. Mike, it was yours. What's up?
My bonus pick was that the Mac Studio would be updated with a new chip.
It was.
Which it was.
And it was.
2 of them.
One of them
is a weird
in
one.
fact.
One of them is a weird one.
Yeah, M3 Ultra.
M3 Ultra, yeah, and along with the M4 series of chips. So we should just say at this point, because we've not done a score recap, that puts me at 2 points and you each at 1 point.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. And we are now in the risky pick round. Okay, so I said, Apple announces a new standalone Siri app based on a new LLM that will be multilingual and support multiple languages at the same time, support multiple modalities, for example, text input, voice input, or image attachments in the same conversation, and 3, display content from third-party apps in line based on a new developer framework. All of this is wrong. None of this came true. I lose 1 point, I believe.
You do. Yep.
I feel less bad about my pick.
Look at me swinging for whatever this was supposed to be. Yeah. I mean, I still think this should exist. Who knows when, if ever. Made by who, even. We don't know anything. This thing is not real. And Look how innocent I was here picking this thing, man.
I'm going to read some context here that comes from Jason of Wikipedia.
Okay.
Rickies.net, I think is the... Anyway. If the overall pick about a Siri app is wrong, all the details will be counted wrong as well, but that won't be a problem because Federico thinks that this approach is, quote, so obvious.
The approach is so obvious.
They just gotta do it.
The problem is the company following the approach. Look,
They've just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it.
Because there is the rumor that they have built this app internally.
Yeah.
Like that Apple has an app, like a chatbot app that they're using to test the new LLM or whatever is powering it.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a Mark Gurman report. I think it was called Veritas or something like that.
Yeah.
He is unsure as to whether Apple will actually release a standalone app for Siri, which I think would be a shame. Like if it gets the capability of something like a ChatGPT, a Gemini, where you can actually have like proper good conversations with it, and it do things of content of like use for you and like consequence, I think it would be a shame if you would not be able to just read back through those conversations at your kind of desire.
Yeah, I mean, clearly that's how people are using these tools elsewhere, right? Like that's the form that all of these tools have taken, at least at the consumer level. And I think it was John Giannandrea, who is now retired or close to it from Apple, that he thought that was maybe the wrong move. And, we'll see how that settles out. But clearly the market has said, at least for now, like chatbots, like that's the interaction that people want. And
it's the expectation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I think I agree with you. I do think Siri has to become its own app. You can still interface with it through voice or through the side button or CarPlay or whatever, but then you also have the transcript and other things in the app. Very much like the Amazon Assistant app has similar features, right? You can ask your Echo for something and then you can see a log of all of that in the app. Make it multimodal in that way. Seems like an obvious move.
Replace image playgrounds with it.
Dude, for real.
I mean, you can still, if Apple still feels like they should, they can continue to have image generation, right? Like, and so that doesn't need to have its own application, because I would assume maybe one person a day in the world uses image playgrounds. I would love to know those actual stats. Like, how many people a day use image playgrounds?
It can't be many.
It can't be many, right? Like,
do we think it's like more or less than 1,000 people?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, there is a law of large numbers thing, right? Which, like, if something exists, people will use it, but...
Okay. I'm going to say it's less than 1,000 people.
What I would say is I struggle to imagine it, but also at the same time, if they told me it was, I wouldn't be surprised. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like if someone's like, oh yeah, yesterday was like 900 people, then I'd be like, yeah, sure. My risky pick was Apple introduces a new smart home product that features a screen. It will be in the HomePod line of products. It will feature eye or hand tracking as a way to control the interface without needing to touch the screen, and it will feature support for third-party apps to run on the device. Like Federico, I am convinced this will be true, and I will in the future benefit from a bonus pick for this pick being so correct. But it has not happened in the year of 2025.
Yeah, and I think Gurman's reporting and others say like this is tied to the lack of an updated Siri, right? That this product depends on something in that world that they're not ready to ship. And I think it was on Upgrade you said like what you want from this is like show my pictures from my iCloud photo library and let me control HomeKit stuff. And I couldn't agree more. Like we have, I think you do too, Mike, the Aura frame.
Aura frame.
Aura frame, like it's great. Like and the app's pretty good, and you just like have a share sheet and dump pictures into it. But all my photos are in iCloud photo library, and like having that really well integrated would be really nice. And obviously having all my HomeKit stuff, like it's the perfect kitchen computer. But I guess it's not quite ready.
I hope that as well as learning the lesson of don't show things too early.
The
Don't
air power lesson.
Yeah, yes, I meant more of the Apple Intelligence lesson of like where that was clearly just not working, right? When it didn't exist, when what they showed just didn't exist at that point. I hope that they have also learned, don't tie new hardware to software that, like, don't so tightly tie hardware to software in this way, where like this is a thing that apparently is all done except for the fact that it needs app intent stuff that is part of the Apple Intelligence stuff, which at this point I don't even know if that's going to ship at all. Spoilers maybe for later in the show, so I don't know what they're going to do with this thing. And it's possible that maybe they've had to go back to the drawing board a little bit of what the OS is like and how that works, and that might be why there's another reason this thing is so delayed, because like wild stuff. It's wild to me that a product that should replace something like an Amazon Echo Show cannot ship because Apple Intelligence didn't ship. It's like I think you just made a fundamental mistake in how this product was supposed to work. If that's the reason, like if that's true, that's the reason. Like there are so many things that this product should do and people would want it to do. It's got nothing to do with Apple Intelligence, and so like wild, just really wild stuff to me.
Mm-hmm. So you also lose a point at the end of that.
Yeah. So I have 1 point now, and Federico has 0 points.
Yeah.
You have 2 points because you had your bonus pick.
No, but I got my first pick wrong, so I had 2 points total, and then so how many points do I have now? I have 1 point. I have 1 point because I lost a point because I got it all wrong.
I think there's a bug in Rickies.co. I don't think it's mathing correctly.
I have 1 point. Federico has 0 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here I come with my risky pick. Apple replaces the, it's in quotes, Plus phone with an all-new model. It's the thinnest iPhone ever, but is made of titanium to remain strong. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
It has no camera control and or action button. That's wrong. It does not offer an always-on display. That's wrong. Now, personally, I'm very excited that those last two were wrong because the iPhone Air gets all the good features. But I did get the first one correct, but it is just one that's correct. So I break even here, leaving me with 1 point. So I think Mike and I are tied.
You know what that means.
Peacock!
I've got it open. I was ready for this moment. Steven, would you like to pick heads or tails, or would you like me to pick heads or tails?
Why don't you pick?
All right, I'm going to say heads.
Okay.
All right. I accidentally stopped it. Here we go. Let me try again.
Yes!
Yes. Oh,
God.
boy.
Now a whole year we have to listen to
boy.
him.
Yes.
I hate that. I was so excited about winning.
Yeah.
I was really excited to win today, and that's
sorry,
not
Mike.
happened for me.
Sorry,
Oof.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
Congratulations, Stephen.
Thank you.
Congratulations to our new annual chairman.
Thank you.
How long has it been since you've been a winner of it?
I'm actually, let me see.
It's been quite a while, right?
Obviously, it was Federico last year, and then
Yeah.
it was Mike, and then it was Mike,
Wow.
and then it was me. So I haven't won since 2022.
Did you win any keynotes during that time?
I won WWDC 25 and
Okay.
wait, no, that's not. He's the Benjamin. How is that possible? Oh no, I won the Flexies. I won a bunch of Flexies. I won Flexies September 25, Dub 25, September 2024.
Your last win was WWDC 24.
Yeah, WWDC 2024. I won the keynote.
So we're ending the drought.
That's right. I'm back.
He's back. He's back, baby. But can you tie it all up?
Can I win the Flexies?
Can you be benchman? That's the important thing. Can you be the benchman?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to win the next keynote, but let's see if I win the Flexies. How about that?
Okay.
This episode of Connected is brought to you by Century. We use Sentry here at Relay because we have our own CMS and our own ad inventory management system. We built both of them, and we have a freelance developer. And so Sentry's tools that we're getting ready to talk about, just think about them in my context. But you can also think about them in the context of a really big company with a lot of developers with a big team. Because the truth is, no matter your size, logs are messy. Trying to grep through them and line them up with traces and dashboards just to understand one issue, that's not the move. Sentry, Sentry, has logs too. They just made them usable. Sentry's logs are trace connected and structured, so you can follow all the request flow and filter by whatever matters. And because Sentry surfaces the context right where you're debugging, the trace, the relevant logs, the error, and even the session replay all land in one timeline. So there's no timestamp matching, no tool hopping. Front end, mobile, back end, whatever you're debugging, Sentry gives you the context you need so you can fix the problem and move on. And more than 4.5 million developers use it, including teams at Anthropic and Disney+. Try it free at Sentry.io. That's Sentry, Sentry.io, and tell them that we sent you. And listeners of this show can use the code CONNECTED26 to get $100 in Sentry credits. Our thanks to Sentry for the support of the show and all of Relay. So, let's do this thing. Federico, no, I'm first.
No, you're first.
Mike's first. What is happening?
Do you not have to read the document?
I should read the rules.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, it's been too long. Usually,
we still have to do a whole other game.
Yeah, but think how smooth that one will be, you know?
Usually, we have another thing that happens between September and now. It's been a long time since we played this game.
It has been, yes. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
I'm stalling so I can open the tab. Okay. The Flexies is a game held after each edition of the Rickies. It consists of a series of additional picks in relation to the upcoming Apple event or year. Scoring is completed separately from the main game, but like the Rickies, the order of picks is set by the results of the previous game, and ties will be broken using dice by pCalc. James really should just sponsor us at this point, you know? You thought about that, Mike? Can you make that happen?
No.
Please lie down as the rules are read. Host must make a minimum of 5 Flexi picks. Each correct pick is awarded with 1 point. Wrong picks do not remove any points, and no partial points may be awarded. The winner is determined by comparing the percentage of correct Flexis made by each host. The winner can use their chosen title as long as they are the winner. Federico shall be named Prince Flexi and is known as King Flexi when having won both the keynote and annual games. Mike has chosen Duke of Flexington and uses the name Archduke Flexington when applicable. I, if I win, am the Attorney General Flexi, and I use the title Secretary of Deflex when necessary. Loser of the Flexis must compensate the winner of the Flexis by donating to a charity of the winner's choice. The amount of the donation is $25 per wrong Flexi made by the loser, and the money must be donated on air. If someone holds all 4 titles, they are allowed to choose their own nickname. Just as a reminder, Mike won the last annual Flexis, so he gets to go first, and you may be seated.
The Duke of Flexington had 6 Flexi picks in 2025. The first one was the old Double Down. HomePod Touch is the name of the smart device.
Oh boy,
that's rough.
It's the device that does not exist. Pick number 2, the Mac Pro does not get updated. This is one that I genuinely just happy it didn't happen because it's so fun for me. I wish I could pick it again. I think legally I cannot pick it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think for a year.
Yeah, and you know what? I will pick it again for the next one, and it will still be correct. So in 2027, everybody can look forward to that. No new Vision hardware announced. It was.
It was.
AirPods Pro get hardware changes to support new health features. They got heart rate sensing.
Yeah.
This one I was cooking on. Another person on the Apple leadership page changes their title in 2025. What I like is, for posterity's sake, we took a screenshot of the page.
We did.
We did not need to do that because it's changed a lot.
Well, here's the thing, actually. In looking at this, people changed, but did anyone's title change?
Well, John Gianandrea went from senior vice president to retired.
But that means he's not on the page anymore. I think this says, I mean, you win it in spirit. I'm just wondering if you win it in the letter of the law. Is anyone on here that was here last year but with a different title?
Yes, Sabir Khan has gone from senior vice president of operations to chief operating officer. I got him. He was trying to get me, but I got him.
Okay.
I got him.
Go, Mike.
Thank you. And there will only, I like this, there will only be 3 Apple events in 2025. In fact, there were only 2.
Yeah.
So I got 3 out of 6.
No spring event and no October event. Kind of a quiet year for keynotes. So that gives you 3 out of 6, or 50%. How you feeling?
Fantastic. I think that's a great result.
Okay. I also picked 5. A second generation Vision Pro is rumored to feature an M4, but does not launch in 2025.
Ouch.
Yeah, not... Kind of missed it on all sides there. The Mac Pro is updated to an M4 system on a chip, but is otherwise unchanged from the M2 model. No. Number 3, Mac OS 16 includes a controversial change. So I have this one in yellow because I think it obviously had a controversial change with liquid glass, but it's not called Mac OS 16.
I mean, I wouldn't even, I mean, that the Mac OS 16 part is like whatever. I just don't think Mac OS 26 includes what we would call controversial change.
Are you kidding me? You know, people are mad about liquid glass?
I mean, the
yes,
icons,
but it's on everything.
The icons?
I don't think that it is. Yeah, but the icons, it's not controversial. They're not controversial. People just don't like them.
What?
Like,
no, this is a point.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Take the point. I
So
feel
many.
like this isn't anything like tied to macOS specifically. That's kind of how I feel about it. But I guess
I think
take it.
Okay, thank you. iOS 19 brings agreements with new LLM partners beyond OpenAI.
I don't think they ever came to an agreement with anyone in China, right?
No.
No?
Because I know that was a thing that they were working on, to have like new LLM partners outside of America. But I'm not sure that they did.
So as of November, there were no Apple Intelligence features in China.
Okay, so they didn't do it.
They had teamed up. Hang on. Apple has teamed up with Alibaba for Apple Intelligence, but the rollout feature was delayed in June due to ongoing trade issues. So it seems like it is not shipped, but it was announced.
When?
In February of 2025. Brings is the problem here. If I had said announced, I think I'd get it. But I don't think it's shipped. I mean, I don't see anything that it says that it is shipped.
So let me see. Apple brings agreements when you...
I don't even know what brings agreements means. I feel like I've lost the plot now.
Brings agreements.
How do you bring an agreement?
You don't want to leave them at home. You got to take them with you.
Where are you bringing it to?
Yeah.
iOS 19
brings agreements with new LLM partners.
Well, but you said it was announced in February, so iOS 19 did not bring it.
Yeah, I think I miss it, but not by much.
You were close, like slightly different wording, and you got this one right. Like if you would have just said like 2025 brings agreements with new LLM partners beyond OpenAI, I would have given it to you. But
I mean, it's closer than HomePod Touch, but I think it's still wrong.
It absolutely is closer than. It's also closer than a second generation Vision Pro.
I don't know what you mean. And then number 5, Apple services see a price increase in the U.S. Apple TV went from $9.99 a month to $12.99 a month. So I think it's green.
I forgot about that.
I had to look it up. But yeah.
I did not remember that happening.
When it's standalone, right? If it's part of Apple One or whatever, it's different. But standalone, it's gotten more expensive.
Yeah.
So that gives me 2 out of 5 or 40%.
Okay. So Mike at 50, Steven at 40. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to do very badly. I said, number 1, the new iPhone SE is called the iPhone 16e. Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Number 2, the HomePod Mini is updated. The HomePod Mini is still a product in Apple's lineup.
Yeah.
Not even new colors.
Number 3, Apple does something with Pixelmator beyond keeping it on the App Store or updating its privacy policy.
Well, I mean,
are we sure? No,
I
they've
think
done
they
something.
put Apple Intelligence stuff in it.
Yes, I think so.
Like image playgrounds, I think they put.
Hold on.
I'm looking at the history in the App Store. Let's see here.
I'm searching 9 to 5 Mac. Yeah, at the end of June.
Okay.
Pixelmator Pro 3.7 adds support for Apple Intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you get, not that those features matter, but I think you get it.
Yeah. I mean, they've done something. Now, if the something is horrible, that's not my fault.
I would say you get this with on the absolute skin of your teeth. You get it.
Yeah.
But yes, you do get it.
Now, number 4 is interesting. Apple showcases building shortcuts with natural language. Why is it green?
Who marked that green? That didn't happen.
Apple showcases building shortcuts. Yeah, that's not right.
Who put that in green?
Have we seen building shortcuts with natural language?
That doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist, right?
No. If somebody tried it, they did something on their own. That didn't happen.
Yeah, this didn't happen. Why was it green?
Who could tell? Maybe we were just hopeful. Maybe someone was hopeful.
Maybe it was Apple Intelligence.
Yes, maybe it was.
Number 5, more natural language. Apple Music gets a natural language playlist creation. No, man.
Lots of natural language. Federico just wants language to be natural.
He does.
I just want,
So the OpenAI stuff, the connector for Apple Music, that doesn't count.
No, hold on. Because Kate is also saying in Discord, why has Rickies.co got it marked right too in green?
Well, Apple showcases shortcut. No, this didn't happen. So I don't know why anyone's marking
Rickies.co is that's based on your own grading. So I think Kate has to look in the mirror about why that happened. For me, it's marked with a question mark in my browser.
Interesting.
I mean, it didn't happen though.
No.
So I don't know what to say.
We're not hallucinating this, right? It didn't happen.
I mean, the ChatGPT thing is outside of Apple Music. So you can use other tools.
No. I was talking about shortcuts in natural language.
Oh yeah. I don't
know.
No,
it didn't happen. No. Okay.
They haven't done that. I don't know why that's what anybody.
Although Apple Music gets natural language playlist creation. Now that you mentioned ChatGPT.
It doesn't. Come on, it doesn't. Don't even try it. Well, because a third party's doing it. They're using the API.
I didn't. Well, it's an official partnership.
This isn't what you meant.
It's an official. No, it doesn't matter because I didn't say the music app. I said Apple Music, and it's an official partnership between Apple and OpenAI.
I think it's.
It's an official partnership between Apple and OpenAI.
This is undermining the sanctity. We have undermined the sanctity of the Flexies today. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
A travesty has occurred.
I said Apple Music, not the music app. So Apple Music as a service.
No.
Why?
I say no. You can mark it if you want to, but I think that this is an undermining of the sanctity of the Flexies.
Why?
You meant Apple Music,
What's the sanctity? No, the pic says Apple Music.
Yes, you did. You didn't.
Hang on. Let me read from. I'm going to read from Mac Rumors. So this isn't even reporting by somebody who Federico pays. Apple Music can be added to ChatGPT through the settings section in the Mac app, website, or iOS app.
Mhm.
Apple Music is listed under the apps option, and connecting to it requires signing in with your Apple account for the authorization purposes.
Yeah, I mean,
ChatGPT can be used to search through the Apple Music catalog for songs, artists, albums, and playlists, even without a subscription. OpenAI says that all users are able to discover music, generate playlists, and listen to preview clips in ChatGPT. Okay, here's, I think, the crux of it. Apple Music subscribers can add songs, albums, and playlists to their Apple Music library using ChatGPT. When Apple Music is added to ChatGPT, it can be selected by tapping the plus button. Playlists and suggestions generated by ChatGPT can be opened directly in Apple Music.
yeah, you can.
But
use it with your
ChatGPT
Apple-
does not, it can't like tap into your music listening history or that sort of thing.
No, but it can absolutely create playlists with natural language. I know because I've done them. I have made them, and you sign
Wow.
in with your Apple Music account.
My gut says it's green, but the lightest shade of green
Wow.
possible.
I don't know who's
This is the thing.
who's the adjudicator for this thing.
I think maybe we need somebody. I wonder if Jason's around.
This for the, you know what, for the flexies, it's not worth it. Just give me. This is just not worth it. Like, I don't think. Well, here's the thing. You can give yourself the point. You
Yeah,
didn't
I give
mean
myself
this.
a point.
You
Oh,
did
no.
not mean this, right? I tell you what. Score it so it's done.
Look,
all
I don't
right?
care.
So score
Honestly,
it. Score
I
it
don't
and give
care.
it to
A
him.
point is a point.
Yes. Okay. You got the point now. You didn't mean this, did you?
I have no moral compass whatsoever.
Like, I will
don't
now
care.
ask you. You didn't mean this, did you?
Oh, I'm not.
Don't incriminate yourself.
I don't need to answer you.
The scoring is complete. You got the point.
Which means
All
he
right?
wins.
Nothing can change that, which means you win. You're the winner now.
Yeah.
Federico, you didn't mean this, did you?
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't mean this.
Yeah, okay, cool. I just
sometimes-
needed to be heard.
but sometimes-
I
but
just
sometimes
needed to be
this is
heard.
what happens in life.
Yes, I know.
They got somebody else to do it, and I still get the point.
You get the point, but you didn't mean it.
No.
I just need these things to be known. They're known now.
What
It's
can I
fine.
say? I'm a lucky guy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the flexies end with Federico winning with 60%.
Man, this did not go the way that I thought it was going to go. Like when I sat down today, like I prepared a charity and everything.
Wow.
I was convinced I'd won this.
Yeah. Mike is at 50%, 3 out of 6. And I am last, 2 out of 5 with 40%. So I owe, what is it, $75 to a charity of Federico's choosing.
Yes. I want to choose. Are you able to use an Italian website, Steven? Can you?
I think so. We can see.
Yeah. It's the ENPA. It's in Italian is Ente Nazionale Protezione Animali.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that
a-
helps.
It's a national organization for protecting animals.
And
It's about protecting animals, Steven.
I like animals.
And here you go with a cute picture of a cat.
No, I just really like Steven's reaction to you saying it in Italian. It's like, well, get me anywhere.
ENPABIH.org.
You want to go here, Steven?
Yeah, send me a link.
You want to go here
Look at that picture.
and yeah, lots of animals.
Okay. If it won't let me donate, it's all in Italian. No, I'm supposed to
Hell
do.
Don't you have a translation?
Yeah, translate to
extension?
English. Here we go. Enable
Yeah.
translation.
Okay.
Donate now. Or donate in memory. I could donate in memory of you.
No, I'm not dead.
I could donate in memory of Mike's picks.
yeah, donate in memory of the Duke of Flexington because he doesn't exist anymore. He is dead.
All right. I'm going to give a cuddle, give a piece of freedom, or give a
What does it
cure.
mean? Give a piece of freedom?
I mean,
What do
this
they
is
do
going
to
through
these animals?
Safari
a
translation.
Cure. Do the cure.
Yeah.
They just let them out for a little bit or what?
All right.
I
Let's
don't know.
see, Stephen
I think it's
Hackett.
just a cute thing.
I don't have a tax code or a civic number
Do you need one?
or a cap. I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm doing a free donation of $75. This is definitely going to lock my credit card. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of
Yeah.
required fields here that I don't know. So what if I send you $75 and you donate?
Yes.
Okay.
Do that.
Wait, we'll do that. So
Thank you.
Okay. Well, congratulations to me, and congratulations
both
to
of you.
Federico.
I guess.
Thank you. Yep.
Look
Yeah.
at me without.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to come back swinging.
Poor Mike. I told him we were gonna ruin your mood today, and we
You were
did.
right, and you have, because I thought I was gonna win everything. All day I've been like, well, I
Mike.
know I've got the flexes
Poor
tied
Mike.
up, and I'm good at coin flips, so I'm
Imagine,
gonna take
Mike,
everything.
This is just the 8th day of 2026. It's gonna
And
be
it's
like
ruined.
this for the rest of the year.
Yeah, absolutely ruined.
This episode of Connected is brought to you by Fitbod. When you want to change your fitness level, it can be hard to know where to start. That's why I'm pleased to let you know that Fitbod is an easy and affordable way to build a fitness plan that's just for you. Everyone's fitness path is different, which is why Fitbod uses data to make sure they're customizing things exactly to suit you. Adapting as you improve, so each workout will be challenging, pushing you to make the progress you want. Superior results are achieved when a workout program is tailored to your unique body, experience, environment, and goals, which are all stored in your Fitbod gym profile. Fitbod tracks your muscle recovery so you can avoid burnout and keep up your momentum. And it builds your best possible workout by combining AI with exercise science. They've analyzed billions of data points that have been fine-tuned by certified personal trainers. And you can make sure you're learning new movements the right way thanks to more than 1,000 demonstration videos in the app. Muscles improve when working in concert with the entire system, so overworking some muscles while underworking others can negatively impact your results. That's why Fitbod tracks muscle fatigue and recovery to design a well-balanced workout routine, which means you're never going to get bored as the app mixes up your workouts with new exercises, rep schemes, supersets, and circuits. The Fitbod app is easy to use. You can stay informed with Fitbod's progress tracking charts, weekly reports, and sharing cards, letting you keep track of your achievements and personal best and then share them with your friends and family. It also integrates with your Apple Watch, Wear OS smartwatch, and apps like Strava, Fitbit, and Apple Health. So I love Fitbod. I love all the data it has. I love that it uses that data to make me better over time. And I love the cost. Personalized training can be really expensive, but Fitbod is just $15.99 a month or $95.99 a year. And you can get 25% off your membership by signing up at fitbod.me/connected. That's Fitbod, Fitbod, fitbod.me/connected for 25% off your membership. Our thanks to Fitbod for the support of the show and all of Relay. Okay, it is now time for 2026.
Oh my God.
Round
Gotta do it
1.
again?
Okay.
Okay.
I get to go first
Okay.
because I just won. Tim
Yeah, congrats.
cooked, man.
You did it.
Tim's cooked.
Tim's cook gets a new
Okay.
job.
Tim's cooked.
Tim's personal chef. Tim Cook's job title changes in 2026.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he's chairman and CEO. Maybe he doesn't have a job title at all. We'll find out.
Either way, it changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Easy enough.
Yeah. And next we have Mike.
Apple ships a folding iPhone.
Okay. Any thoughts?
They will have an iPhone.
I mean, I didn't ask for follow-up about Tim
Yeah.
Cook because I don't think Steven has any particular feelings about Tim Cook. Do I have any particular feelings about a folding phone?
I don't know how I feel anymore, in all honesty. Like, I'm excited for something new.
Is it the size?
It's the size thing. I just don't know. There's been lots of intrepid blogging
yeah.
in the last few days. I'll put a link in the show notes to Steven's blog, which goes to Jason's blog, which goes back to himself, I think, somehow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a round robin.
It really is a round robin
collusion
of blogging.
thing between the
Yeah.
bloggers. Okay.
It's very much. This is one of those like secret cabal kind of
That's
situations
nepotism
going on.
in
Yeah,
indie blogging.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Papa Jason is
Papa
giving
Jason.
his son Steven some love.
Papa
there.
Jason.
I just don't know how to feel about a product that is so radically different in size. Like, and I feel like I have faith that they are making something that they think is good, right, and like works well. But until I can use an iPhone of those very peculiar dimensions, it's hard to really make a judgment on it. Like, Stephen obviously broke out many products. It is essentially the height of an original iPhone and the width of a Pro Max. Like, that is just
closed,
a really
closed.
weird iPhone to use on the front screen. And so, yeah, I just don't know yet. I mean, but I am interested and excited about covering it. And I guess in a way, you know, obviously I'm happy that I don't have to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be my iPhone. There will still be a Pro iPhone that I can just use, and I'll be happy with that. It's not like if I was Federico, I would be a little bit more concerned because it's possible. It's, you know, you're not going to. I find it unlikely that the phone that you will get this year will be the iPhone Air 2.
Absolutely not. I'm just getting the folding phone. I know that's going to be my next phone.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because, I mean, it's expected that that won't even come this year. There actually won't be one.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you know, for me, it's like if I don't like that dimension as like my daily phone, like the phone that I want to use every day, then there'll still be the Pro phone out there for me. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I think we're in for a really fun final end of the year. Like, I think it's going to be weird, and even as this past year was really fun with the iPhone lineup, and I think 2026 is going to be even more so. So I'm looking forward to that, even if I'm at this point unsure whether I would want to use that phone as my iPhone.
Well, thank you for the follow-up. Yes. Round one. For me, Apple updates the MacBook Air with the M5. I think it's going to happen.
Yep.
We got it.
Wait.
Yeah.
They did, didn't they?
What?
No, they haven't done that.
No.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it was the base MacBook Pro. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like,
it was the base MacBook Pro.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't know Max. We know Max. Me and Federico,
Hey,
we know Max.
hey. That's, okay.
Hey, I'm a Mac Power user.
Yeah,
I actually
Steven doesn't
am.
know the Max.
What if I told you that I'm using 3 Macs right now?
3 concurrently.
Well, you got to listen to the next episode of App Stories to find out.
I absolutely want to. I can tell you that.
Yeah, so the MacBook Air with the M5. We got it in the iPad Pro. We got it in the MacBook Pro base model. And just give it to the MacBook Air next, you know?
Yeah.
So should be a pretty safe round one pick.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're all going to do well there.
Okay.
Well, unless they just go straight to M6. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Like, I actually thought about that. Can you imagine? M6. Okay.
Yeah. And the iPhone flips and Tim Cook is still CEO.
No matter how I said a folding iPhone, right? Flipping is still folding.
Oh man, I flipped the 3D printed model I made. It's even worse.
Oh yeah, I mean it's terrible in that orientation.
Yeah,
real bad.
I don't love this thing, but we'll see what happens.
Well, it doesn't turn on yet. That might make a difference.
That's true, but I did do it in blue and bright pink, which was fun.
Which was fun, very fun, very strange.
Yeah,
you definitely didn't go for the colors that everybody else went for.
It is what I had the most of in the printer. So, okay, round 2. The iPhone 17e ships in 2026. 17e.
17e.
Oh, as we're recording, I'm sorry, I have to do this as breaking news.
Oh no.
The New York Times has just published an article about Apple's succession plans.
The New York Times.
I'm going to quote.
The Times?
Mr. Cook, 65, has told senior leaders that he is tired and would like to reduce his workload. Should he step down, Mr. Cook is likely to become the chairman of Apple's board, according to 3 people close to the company. Mr. Cook is preparing several other internal candidates to be his potential successor, 2 other people said. But the headline of the article is "The Man Who Could Be Apple's Next CEO, John Tennis."
Oh,
whoa.
It's happening, boys.
Our boy John. Our boy
It's
John.
happening. It's absolutely happening.
Now. Question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
When this happens, we're going to have a problem on our hands.
Okay.
With John Ternus as Apple CEO, who's the one true John?
Oh my gosh.
Well, John Voorhees is still the one true John, and then John Ternus is just CEO daddy.
Hot John.
Hot John.
Hot John. Hot John.
Why?
Hot John.
Why does this illustration on the New York Times have 3 Vision Pros in it? That's like all the Vision
Why
Pros
would it
there
not?
are.
Why would it not?
That's all the units they sold in
Why would
2005.
it not? Let's just put it there. Loads of them. They're only looking in different directions, you know? There's one for each candidate for CEO.
Mr. Ternus was a, quote, man of the people.
Yes, he was.
Still
I
is.
mean, we took a picture with him.
Well,
You know,
this is a
remember,
big
Mike?
article to read. Yeah, was it 2024? I don't know.
2024.
Yeah, I got a picture with both John Ternus and Tim Cook. So
Maybe you're the new CEO.
if you think about it, I'm the glue. You know? The New York Times should talk to me because, like,
Yeah, you're a matchmaker. You're a CEO
I met
matchmaker.
Tim.
Yeah.
Then a few months later, I met Ternus, and then
Come on, you can spill the beans now. What did you whisper in Tim Cook's
I
ear?
said, to Tim, I said, it's got to be John. And then
It's
to
gotta
John,
be
I
John.
said, it's going to be you. So, I did it. It was me. I did it. It's like, who are the people that choose the Pope? I'm that.
Yeah,
I'm that.
You're the cardinal or something.
I am the cardinal.
Yeah.
Yes. If I was to have won any of these games today, I would be the Cardinal Flexi.
Can I read this final quote? Because taken out of
Yes.
context from this article, it's just incredible. He's a he's a nice guy, Mr. Rogers said.
He's from the neighborhood. I mean, what more could you want?
I just skipped ahead and I saw he's a nice guy. Mr. Rogers said.
Mr. Rogers said it. Mr. Rogers said
They
it.
brought him back just to praise John Ternus.
It's me and Mr. Rogers. You know,
Ugh.
he's someone you want to hang out with. This is basically a profile of John Ternus. It's happening, boys. Oh, what a year it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the
Hot
question.
John.
Here's the question. Here's the question. This is probably more of a question for Jason, but maybe I'll just ask it here. Like, emergency episode? If it happens?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
You know? Like, I feel like you got to do that, right?
Yeah.
Like, if it gets posted to Apple's website, like succession planning.
We should. I don't know. We should go live and live stream the press release or something.
Yeah.
I feel like
just on the phone. Like if I'm driving, like I just pick up the phone, you know?
like it's got to happen. I feel like we need to have some like immediate live content that occurs at the moment.
I have this weird thing that I feel. I think when it's gonna happen on a Wednesday. Don't ask me why, but it's gonna happen on a Wednesday.
Great, then ADP will get it before us.
Well, but not if we do an emergency episode.
That's true.
So that's why you got to get there. You got to be there.
It's true.
Yeah.
This New York Times article is hilarious. You mentioned preparing several other internal candidates. Craig Federighi, Eddie Q, Greg Joswiak, DJ O'Brien. Like
They're
three of the
candidates.
yeah, Craig doesn't want it. I don't think Eddie Q
then
has the right disposition. Jaws is the marketing guy. I mean,
well,
maybe
they
O'Brien,
said
but
this
I
is
don't know.
they could. I mean, who's saying that? Right? Like, is this the sources or is that the New York Times?
For
saying
people
that?
close to the company. So I mean, really, this isn't as specific as like the FT. The FT was like, no, it's Ternus, right? But
yeah. I mean, if those are the people, then that's token in my perspective. From my like, because I just don't think it's any of them. Because we've not heard their names mentioned at all in any reporting about this as like potential seeming. Yeah, who knows?
It just seems like they asked somebody who, like, I don't know, tweets about Apple and like, oh, these other people work there. But yeah, Ternus is it. I think that's pretty clear. You know, and it's a good run. He's only 50, which apparently is the age Cook was when he took over. Okay, Well, that's very exciting for my round one pick,
Yeah.
I will say. We are now in round two, and I said the 17E ships in 26,
Yep.
which means, Mike, you're next.
A Google LLM is powering some Siri features by default.
Interesting. So this hinges on the idea that Apple is going to say this is powered by Google.
I think we'll know. Like,
Hmm.
I think that it will be clear, like one way or another. Like, and I changed my pick to not say Gemini for this reason, right? Because Gemini is a brand, and if they're not doing like a big coming out on stage together thing, they might not say Gemini, but somewhere it will be clear that Google is working with them for Siri.
Yeah, I think if that comes true, I think one of the companies will just, I don't think they'll be on stage, but I think one of the companies will announce it, right? Like, why would they not, I guess?
Google would. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, someone's
maybe.
going to, I believe it will either be said or it will be in a document somewhere, a privacy policy, something, right? But I hesitated from saying Gemini in case it's branded differently.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll know, and I think we'll know in a way that we can point to something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm betting on.
I'm just trying to combine Gemini and Siri in my head into one word.
Gemini.
Gemini.
Simini.
Rimini? Simini?
Seminary? That's a different
Sirimini. There you go.
Sirimini?
Sirimini.
Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? I lost track of everything.
You're in your round two pick.
My
I
round
forgot
two.
we were doing this.
My round two.
a few
I'm just
minutes.
thinking. Yeah, I'm just thinking about John Turner's now.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we all the time? Really,
Yeah.
especially Mike. Round two. Apple ships some of the AI features previously seen at WWDC 2024. So I said some because this will make more sense later. But I think at least some of them will be shipped this year. Maybe not all of them, but some of them will.
Some of them. I think so. I think it's finally
Yeah.
time.
I mean, you'd hope so.
2 years in.
I mean, that'd be bad if they don't.
I mean, the coming year, right?
Yeah. It is. The year has come, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah. Some of them, come on, personal contacts or whatever, like at least fetch data from apps or something.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Something.
There's got to be something. I just want to know when my mom's flight lands.
Yeah.
Man,
How would you know
come on.
otherwise?
How would I know otherwise?
She's still at the airport.
She's still there waiting for me. It's been 2 years. So, please.
Okay, I think we move on to our risky picks. Are we ready?
No, we do not.
Is there a bonus pick?
There is a bonus pick.
Oh, it's Federico's, isn't it?
Oh, I forgot I had one.
You need
and
to
you
come up
told
with a
me.
pick while I explain what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay.
In 2022, Federico said at least one AirPods model will support lossless music playback by the end of 2022. Hang on a minute. Hang on
That
a minute.
didn't come true.
Yeah,
Wait.
let's forget the end of 2022 part. Just forget that part. So, in 2023, the AirPods Pro with USB-C shipped, which when connected to AirPods Pro allows for lossless audio playback, and you can listen to lossless music with it. So,
Now,
to confirm this,
is it too far back to get a bonus?
the rules
pick?
are the last 3 games, right?
Last 3. Okay.
And you wouldn't include 2025 in that because we just graded that. So you couldn't get a bonus
technically
pick for
it's a
something we've
past
literally
game.
just done, right? So you wouldn't, for this, it wouldn't make any sense. We just scored it. So you can't get a bonus pick for something we just did. Because there is no world in which it could have come true in between, like, the last 3 minutes.
No, you lost me.
Right,
Because
so
by default, I would say it's too far back. The last three
I think
games.
it
We
is.
have identified a rules problem. Because you could not get a bonus pick. Because a bonus pick is when something that has been previously predicted has come true, right? That was originally wrong, right? So we said something, it was graded as incorrect, and then since has come true. Well, you wouldn't include 2025 in that. Because
Why?
we just graded those. So how could you get a bonus pick? We just did it, right? So it should be 22,
Ah.
23, 24. Basically, what we're looking for here is, are we going to take this logically or literally? And I think we should take it logically.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Right? I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because there is no way. It's like pointless, right? The rule shouldn't say the last 3 games or whatever. It should be like the last 3, not including. 2025 shouldn't be counted in that because it wouldn't work, would it?
Maybe at some point we need to change that to be like just within the last X years or something.
Yes.
I think the
Yes.
games is the problem there. So I think for now he gets a bonus pick, and maybe we need to revisit that next time.
I think, yes, make a note on it.
Okay, I will make a
I
note
don't know
right
when
now.
next time will be. Like, what, next
Mhm.
year?
Well, no, we
Maybe
could do
should
it.
just
We
make
could do it. WBC or the next March or whatever.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
And actually, so what the text actually says is from the last 3 corresponding games. So it has to be an
Yes.
annual.
Yeah, and it is from that.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe we will work on clarifying that.
But do you get my point?
I do. I
Like,
just
the
agree-
2025 one is pointless because you can't claim a bonus pick for something because there's no time in which it could have come true.
I mean, unless in the last 5 minutes.
But then we would have just scored it. Like, if during the episode,
Right.
right? I feel like if during the episode news, I guess technically it could happen in the first week, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think that makes any sense. So to me, I think it makes sense that Federico would get this pick.
Okay. I made a note. We will debate that in the
Yeah.
future. But I think for now, he gets it.
Yeah.
Do you have a bonus pick?
Yes, I do now.
Wow.
And that would be the MacBook Pro is refreshed with a new chip.
Love it. You got to go easy, man. You get a bonus pick. Don't get a bonus pick wrong. It's like the worst
Mm-mm.
possible thing you could do.
Yep. So, I mean, it should be the M5 Pro or the M5 Max, but who knows?
Something. Okay. 2026 risky picks. Apple announces a Mac with a touchscreen. Point 1. It is an update to an existing notebook. So, ungraded context here because we debated this internally. It is not a new MacBook Touch. It's an update to a Mac we already know.
Technically, what you're saying is it's a MacBook Pro. Like-
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what you're saying. You don't think they're going to put this on the MacBook Air, do you?
I mean, I think
Like,
they
this
should,
is a Mac-
but
No, but they're not going to the first time. Like, none of the rumors suggest it. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to be a MacBook Pro. Like, that's essentially what you're saying without being too prescriptive.
yes. Point 2, macOS does not radically change to accommodate touch.
Now, I asked you for a bit of context on this one.
Yes. And that context that I think we agreed on was this could be that it ships before macOS 27 or that there's no UI change made just for this machine.
Yeah, and I think that is actually how we need to score this, because I think, it could be argued, like, let's say that 26 shipped at the same year, like, people will be like, oh, touch targets got bigger, but it's like, well, no, they just redesigned the operating system. Like, I think it's like specific UI that runs on the touch model is
Right.
what we're looking for,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like there's a weird fork of macOS just for this thing, right?
Mm.
Number 3, the product comes with the Apple polishing cloth in the box.
It is only now that I have realized why this is in the pick. I've read this a bunch of times. It's like, oh, because you touch it.
Because you touch it.
So they want you to clean it. Yes.
And you sent us an Apple Intelligence summarized notification. Can you read that to the class?
Message from Stephen Hackett. Apple announces touchscreen Mac notebook update. It includes polishing cloth. So I thought it had happened. I was like, whoa, it's happened. They've done it earlier than I thought. They did it.
You know, Apple used to want to show up CES. That would do it.
Yep. Oh my gosh, those are the days.
Yeah. Federico, do you have Apple Intelligence notification summaries on?
I still have them on because I haven't bothered to disable them. I probably should.
Yeah. It's off for me everywhere.
Yeah.
I keep them on. I like them.
Okay, Mike.
Okay.
Mike, you're up.
By the end of the year, Apple will not have shipped equivalent features for all of the Apple Intelligence features shown off at WWDC 2024.
Okay, so we need to be, I think we need to be specific here. Federico has said they will ship some, but you are saying they will not have shipped all. So you're saying the same thing?
Yeah.
Your Risky is his regular pick.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, there's nothing saying you can't do that, and we agreed it was risky,
also,
so...
That part is not the part that I'm getting scored on anyway.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, your details are amazing.
This is just the context for the details, and the details are Craig Federighi will talk at least once more about there being, quote, 2 architectures. So they will bring that line back out again in telling the history of why this did not work. Apple will once again promise that the missing features will be shipping by the end of the next year, and actions across apps is one of the features that has not shipped. So I think this is the winner for me, because I've been listening to a man called Federico Viticci.
Federico.
And I think
Viticci.
They will not commit to app intents as the way that this works. And that instead, they will move to MCP. But it's going to take them longer to get that done. Because I believe that Apple will have hopefully woken up and realized no one's going to implement this. Like, Google or whatever, right, are not going to be like, sure, we'll make app intents so nobody needs to use Google Docs anymore. No, they're not going to do this.
Yeah.
They need to go into an open standard that everybody else could potentially use, that there is more incentivization for people to use, and use that as a way to make this work. That's what I think that is going to be the linchpin that gets me at least one of these things to be correct, but I think 2 of them. So that's where I'm coming from on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate that you're listening to me, but this is a great pick.
We do. I mean, I'm listening to you in this show, especially, which is quite important. But we'll see.
Please unsubscribe from App Stores, is what he's saying.
And connected.
Yeah, good pick. Good pick. Are you ready for an even better pick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my risky pick is Apple ships a foldable phone that, okay, condition 1, is called iPhone Duo. Number 2, runs both iOS and iPadOS apps and seamlessly switches between them. And number 3, has at least one feature that operates both the outer screen and the inner screen at the same time. Now, I can go into details for all of this if you want.
Yeah. I feel 1.5 good for you, but want all of it. Does that make sense?
Okay. So the name, obviously. First of all, I should say I wanted to have some fun with this pick. Now they could call it iPhone Fold, right? I don't think Fold is a particularly great name, especially when you don't speak English. Fold only makes sense in English, right? And so that was my first thought. Like, it doesn't immediately convey what it is. Air, I mean, you can make it the same argument for other products, but I'm just saying that, especially when it comes to Apple stuff, Fold is a new English word that doesn't necessarily translate well to other languages, but, you know, maybe people know the Samsung Z Fold or the Google Pixel Fold. So maybe I'm mistaken.
I've been thinking that, like, fold. Since I read this pick of yours, I have now come around to the fact that I don't know if they call it Duo, but I don't think they'll call it Fold.
Yeah. So my idea is that, in thinking about this pick, I tried to sort of go to the very core of my idea of why Apple is doing this. So if Apple is doing this, how would you think about it? Like, what's the whole thing about it? Obviously, it's one device that transforms into another device. So it's two things in one, right? You got the screen on the outside and you got the bigger screen inside. Only Apple, of all tech companies, has both a phone ecosystem and a tablet ecosystem. They're the only company right now that, sure, we can talk about Android tablets. Android tablets don't really exist. It's like a collective hallucination that Android tablets exist. Only Apple has this kind of ecosystem, and they can ship two things in one. And so obviously when I started thinking about like two things, number two, Duo, it's right there. Apple also has a history of calling things Duo. And we know that Apple loves to reuse their adjectives over the years. Stephen, obviously, if I'm not mistaken, the PowerBook Duo was a thing.
I wrote about it
that.
on your website.
There was a Mac Mini Core Duo model. And just a few years ago...
that was Intel, right?
That was Intel.
Yeah.
And just a few years ago, we got the MagSafe Duo charger.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Which was
Federico,
also a thing that...
good pull. I've come around to this now.
was also a thing that you folded open, in fact. And it was called Duo. And so the whole idea of like, you get a phone on the outside, but then you open it up and it's another thing. So two things in one. That's why I picked the name. And also, you want Apple to stand out. They didn't call it the iPhone 17 Edge or iPhone 17 Slim. They called it iPhone Air. And it's, successful or not, they like to stand out from what everybody else is doing. So that was my thinking. Number two, runs both iOS and iPadOS apps and seamlessly switches between them. My thinking here is that, so imagine you're Apple and you're launching this product, right? And obviously on the outside, it's a phone. So it runs iOS. And I think it's going to run iOS. I don't think it's going to run iPadOS as an operating system. I don't think you're going to have Stage Manager on this thing, right? I think maybe you're going to have Split View. Maybe you're going to have Slide Over. I don't think you will have iPadOS 27 running on this, okay? I think you're going to have iOS. But what happens when you open it up? Do you just get a giant iPhone app? What I think Apple should do here is, once again, they should leverage the fact that only they have an ecosystem of developers making universal apps. The same app can be both an iOS app with a phone layout and it can be a tablet app with an iPad layout. And I think it would only be natural for this product to have, say, Todoist in iOS layout on the outside, but then when you open it up, it's got the iPad version of Todoist. So that's what I'm thinking, right? Seamlessly moving.
I hope that's the case. Like, I really do. I don't know how. I hope so. Like, would it run iPadOS and iOS simultaneously, or is it all just iOS?
I think at the level that would be required for that, that's not that's the same thing. And with universal apps, right? It's even just one app bundle that can do both.
Yeah. Yeah. With universal apps, you just have the one app bundle, and it's Apple, so they can do whatever they want because they control the whole thing. Yeah. So if they want to install two bundles instead of one, traditionally now when you go to the App Store, you have the universal app, and it's got how many? iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple TV, Watch, Vision Pro. It's at 6 platforms, right? And it just installs one on the device that you're using. Now on this product, you can install two. That's, again, Duo. And finally, number 3, has at least one feature that operates both the outer screen and the inner screen at the same time. Now, let me clarify this. I wanted to have some fun with this one. So, traditionally, when you use a folding phone, you either use the outer display or you fold it open and you use the inner display. There are some exceptions, but most of the time you don't use two screens at the same time. Now, knowing Apple and the fact that they like to flex the fact that they have a really powerful silicon architecture, I think they will come up with some silly way to use both displays at the same time. And I was thinking of sort of like local multiplayer of sorts. First, I had a gaming angle. Like, imagine you fold this thing open and you can, you're with a friend and you can play a local game, and the friend sees a part of the game on the outside display and you see something else on the inner display. So like local multiplayer like that, when you can play a game with somebody else and they control something on the outer display, you control something else on the inner display. But my other idea was, again, knowing Apple, they like to come up with these silly things for the camera. I was thinking of something like duo selfies. When you're, again, with somebody else, they take a selfie using the other display. You take another selfie and then you merge them together or something. I don't know why you would do it. Maybe to get two different perspectives. So like you can shoot a video now with your face and also the video itself, and you can have a picture-in-picture thing going on. I'm kind of thinking of something like that, like a camera mode that lets you take pictures that way. So yeah, that's my pick.
Question for him. I don't think this would be the case, but just a question. I think it's definitely called iPhone something.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be called iPhone in the sense that it'll be a phone with support for a SIM card and making phone calls. And
it's just in the thought
supporting
of it being,
CarPlay, for example, stuff like that.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, or an
it's
Apple
just I'm
Watch.
thinking in it being like, if it is like this combo iPhone iPad thing, but you're right. It has too much iPhone-y stuff to not be called iPhone.
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
I do. I get your thinking on the name. I like iPhone Ultra still. It's a name that exists in their world, but you make a pretty good case for Duo. Pretty good case.
What about Extreme?
Extreme.
iPhone Extreme. No. I think it has. I am on the thinking that it would be a name that would somehow indicate what the device is. Well, I don't know if Ultra does that. You know what I mean? Although I do think that is a name they should use at some point. But like it indicating that this is the phone that has two different screens on it there's something about that I like.
This episode of Connected is brought to you by Ecamm. If you're a Mac user who creates video or podcasts, you need Ecamm. It's the all-in-one studio built exclusively for the Mac, so it looks, feels, and performs like a native pro app should. Whether you're live streaming or recording a podcast or producing training videos, Ecamm gives you broadcast-level control with drag-and-drop simplicity. Switch cameras, share your screen, cue overlays, and control audio, all without ever leaving your Mac. My favorite thing about Ecamm is how integrated it is. macOS has a lot of great multimedia tools, but a lot of apps don't take advantage of them, and Ecamm does. It's built by a team of people who care about the Mac. And with Ecamm, you can care about what you're making. You can add titles, graphics, and lower thirds. You can pull in guests with an interview mode or record multi-track audio for perfect post-production. And if you're into automation, Ecamm works beautifully with tools and apps like the Stream Deck and Loopback, as well as many other Mac tools you already know and love. You can upgrade to Pro and unlock Ecamm for Zoom, letting you feed your polished setup straight into Zoom meetings or webinars, share Zoom comments on screen, and even capture each participant's audio and video separately for easy post-production work. To get 15% off, go to ecamm.com/connected and use the code CONNECTED15. That's 15% off at Ecamm, ECAMM, ecamm.com/connected, and that code one more time, CONNECTED15. Our thanks to Ecamm for supporting the show and all of Relay. It is now time for the Flexies.
Okay. All right. So my number one, John Ternus is Apple's new CEO.
Perfect.
That was already in there before the New York Times article.
Well,
But yeah.
he isn't the CEO. He isn't. It's fine.
Number two, by the end of 2026, there is still no Magic Keyboard that supports multi-device pairing. I just think Apple is going to make you buy Magic Keyboards and Magic Keyboards forever. They're never going to support multi-device pairing. And if they do, I'll be happy, but I will lose a point. And number three, the iPad mini gets OLED. Yeah.
Bold for 2026, I think.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Number four, Apple holds another media event / gathering at Battersea in London. It's been a couple of years. They should do another.
They do lots of gatherings.
Well, okay, so what's a good way to phrase it? A media event, like the last time.
A media event.
Yeah, media event.
Media event is because they do a lot of events there.
Yeah,
but like
a media
not,
event.
They're not what you're thinking about,
With
which is what
invitations.
me and you went to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number five, Apple announces some kind of MCP integration for iOS apps.
What a great flexi, Federico.
Yeah, I know, right?
So good.
And number six, a case option for the iPhone Duo made by Apple has a kickstand.
Really going all in now. Just
Yeah.
really going all in.
The most
Yeah, very
Federico
good.
Flexi we've had in a long time.
Yeah,
Man, can you imagine? Oh, that would be historic. That'd be a historic moment.
Isn't the phone
Yeah.
kind of its own kickstand?
Well, no.
What if you open it fully?
Lots of people buy these cases that have little kickstands to prop up, especially when it's folded open. It's a small tablet, and so if you want to keep it when you're in the kitchen when you're cooking or something, it doesn't. Yeah, watching a video, I do it all the time with my Pixel Fold, but you gotta have a case that has a kickstand.
Or a pop socket.
Yes,
All right. There were your flexis. 6.
6 for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here are mine. Apple does not ship the base model iPhone 18 by the end of the year.
Mm.
So I'm expecting that comes in 2027, spring of 27. Apple ships a new laptop that is cheaper than the MacBook Air.
Okay.
Tim Cook becomes chairman of the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 more countries after Brazil and Japan get alternate app marketplaces. The Studio Display gets an upgrade. Or update, sorry.
Update. Mm-hmm.
Apple unveils a MacBook Pro with an OLED touchscreen.
Okay.
The Mac Pro does not get updated. I checked the rules. There's nothing in the Flexi rules about reusing pics, so
Okay.
I'm using it again. The Mac Pro does not get updated.
Okay. I have 6. The iMac gets an optional Pro chip. The iPad Mini receives an update of some sort, any kind.
Mm-hmm.
Apple cancels the Mac Pro.
Okay. Wow, he's taking it an extra step.
Mm-hmm. Liquid glass persists in the iOS 27 releases. OS 27 releases, excuse me.
I love the opposite of this pick is there's another redesign.
Yeah. Yeah. Apple announces a new service or iCloud feature.
Do you have anything in mind
I
outside
don't know.
of the?
I'm not EDQ, but it's time.
Okay.
There'll be something.
Remember that one where it was like, if you die, like you can give your iCloud to someone. Remember that?
Legacy
Oh
contact?
my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good feature, Mike.
It is a good feature, but it was such a weird thing to do in the keynote. I don't know. I don't think it was needed in the keynote. Like
nobody wants to hear about the death feature of your phone. you know?
Hey, we got some new products today. Death comes for us all. You know what I mean? Like
It's like, hey,
totally
we're all
really
happy.
weird.
We're all happy. Do you want to know what happens when you die to your phone?
Totally
no, thank
weird,
you.
but
Yeah.
a good feature to have. I set it up.
Yeah, me too.
Mine is John. OTJ. He's my legacy contact.
Really?
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
I think Mary and then my brother are mine.
No, I'm all in on OTJ. He's the only one. He's my only one.
Yeah, he's a little older than us.
Yeah, but he's more trustworthy.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 6, the foldable is called the iPhone Ultra.
I watched that one be typed in real time.
I saw that one. Yeah, I typed that in as we went. Number 7.
Oh,
Apple announces a HomeKit accessory or product.
Okay. You're thinking a camera or a doorbell or something?
A sensor, something.
I'm going to go for an 8th.
Okay. These always go well when we grade them, by the way.
No new car companies announce CarPlay Ultra.
Oh, man, that's good.
None. There'll be no more. no more
it's
in the
done.
whole year.
That's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not adding any.
Okay.
I want to keep winning.
Number 8.
Fair and square like I did last year.
Oh, number 8. Yeah, fair and square.
At least one more person on Apple's leadership page.
Oh, wow.
Leaves or retires. And obviously, I need a screenshot of that page again for posterity.
Feels less likely this time to me.
I think there's one more. I think there's one more to shake out of the tree.
Yeah, obviously. Well, the screenshot is not great for this because there's already people on that page that we know won't be there.
We'll mark them out with red X's. How about that?
That's really aggressive, but sure.
So who
right,
out of here is not? Lisa Jackson won't be here.
Yes.
That feels bad. I like Lisa Jackson.
I'm going to the page, see if I can use my memories.
Okay, so
I think that Catherine Adams won't be there by then.
That is correct.
I don't remember when it is. It might be by the end of the year, but maybe by the time that we mark this.
Yeah. No,
it was early. Who definitely will be? Johnny Cerrugi, because he's not leaving anytime soon. Remember that?
Whatever that means.
Anytime soon.
Yeah, but I think maybe Jaws, maybe Phil.
Maybe Phil just finally leaves the page.
Maybe Tor, who apparently runs marketing communications. They put that on the secret internet, Tor.
I don't know what you're talking about or where you're looking.
Vice President of Marketing Communications.
Tor Myron?
Yeah.
And you're making a joke about his name?
Yes. It's a multi-layered joke.
Because it's an onion?
It's an onion.
Yeah.
I think Luca could step out the door the rest of the way.
Yes, very possible.
But yes, I will put those in the document.
Well, we may actually know the answer to that, so I'm going to find that piece of information out.
Oh, yeah. If we know that, then I think I have to take this off because maybe I subconsciously knew it. Or no, he would just get a red X like the others.
Yeah.
I did a slash. I didn't do an X.
Okay. Well, I suppose that's half as bad. Are we done?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay, great.
Okay. Thank you for listening to this episode. It's done. If you want to find links in the show notes to do your own scorekeeping or to keep up throughout the year, look, just pin that tab throughout the year. Check in on it.
Yep.
You can find the links in the show notes and on the web at relay.fm/connected/585. There you can leave feedback or follow up, and you can do it anonymously. So if you have secrets you want to tell us a secret. And you can join at getconnectedpro.co. Connected Pro is the longer ad-free version of the show we do each and every week. Thank you all to our new members for joining us after the holiday sale. Thank you for your support. I'd like to also thank our sponsors this week, Century, Fitbod, and Ecamm. And until next week, guys, say goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Cheerio.
Bye, y'all.